Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports, continuing coverage of the American Hockey League. I'm James Cybulski. Always a good night of action on the ice here. Tension so thick you can cut it with a knife. And we are officially underway here. Stockholm's got the puck along the wall. What a steal in his own end. Tries to feed it over to Samsonov. Battle along the boards. Takes the feed at the back end. Tees it off. Oh, what a glove save. Wow.
Levi's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that, but he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Stockholm's taking possession in their own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. Turns it over. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Stockholm's got control of it now from their own end. Comes up with the stop. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. Stockholm's got the puck behind the net. Through center along the wing. Here we go. Puck's in deep. The Phantoms move the puck in the defensive zone. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Big hit along the boards, and those walls are rattling.
When you're along the wall, you got to have your head up. You better be good in small spaces, and you can't get out of the way of this thunderous hit, though, because it was lined up perfectly here, James. He knew exactly what he was going to do, and he finished right through the wall.
And that one's picked off and makes the save.
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Shot! And not much on that one.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around. It's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
Big time stop there. Halava's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. Still looking for our first goal. Stockholm's got the puck now. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Shot! Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a reaction! The Phantoms cross the line and gain the zone. And that one's turned away. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Well past the midway mark of this period, the game is still scoreless. Deaconens won it in their own end. Thunderous collision on the plate, and look at the bench split up.
Power forwards drive lanes and they drive bodies, and that one's perfectly executed.
And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Shuts him down.
Bjarnason's able to get to position and negate that dangerous slot shot.
Puck sent in deep, and they'll change things up on the back end. Stockholm's got it in their own zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Hammers one at the net, and that shot gets caught in traffic. Bjarnason's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. The Phantoms start with the puck in their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Puts it on net, and he comes up with the stop there. Again, the denial by the goaltender. Quinn's got the puck in his own zone. Coming to the slot. Makes the glove stop.
Let's reflect on that save again. I want to see it because in real time, I thought that puck was going in, James, but he manages to find it. Listen, you don't make those saves in practice. You know why? You don't have that level of desperation. This is urgency. This is instincts, and he makes an unbelievable stop.
Lugging the puck, and he feeds it down to Haynes. A little back and forth. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Comes up with the stop. Takes it behind the net. Nearing the final 60 seconds here this first period. Jarnison's made his way quickly to the bench, and the extra attacker is now out on the ice. There he is from the slot.
That's a... Fantastic save by the goaltender, but this team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. You can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments.
As a safety issue and courtesy to you, our fellow fans, please keep the aisles clear during gameplay and wait for a break in the action to leave or return to your seat.
Clean sheet of ice. Period 2 is set to go. Advantage goalies for the first 20 minutes. Let's see if we get a goal here in the second. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Phantoms have generated a ton of offense in terms of shots, James. I mean, they had the majority of them, but the goaltending duel at both ends has been incredible. They have yet to put one on the board.
And a great save. Blocked in traffic. And he takes the pass. The Phantoms will play it in their own end. Takes the stretch pass in the open ice.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Good battle along the boards for the puck. Here he is, shot in front. Big time stop there. The Phantoms have it against the wall. Pad save with ease. The Phantoms will play it from the corner. Point-to-point pass. Oh, and he makes another save.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Lehigh Valley's got the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. And now he angles it across to Samsonov. Sends it in front. Picked off in front. Stockholm's got the puck in the defensive end. From the open ice, they gain the line. Puts it away in his own end. Stopped by the goaltender.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
And makes the save.
Levi's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Still lots of time left in the period. We're still scoreless. Good job tangling up his opponent here. Stockholm's looking to break out of their own end. Gains the zone. Nesterov's taking the puck now here inside his own territory. He says, let's get physical in that play. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. A chance! And now it's grabbed by Ricard. Takes the puck. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice. Coughs up the puck. Stop that one. Slides it diagonally to Hershevitz. Stockholm's got a hold of the puck. Ricard's picking up momentum through center. Nice poke check. Here's a short pass to Nesterov. Oh, wobble boards it to keep it out.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Puck dumped in. The Phantoms scoop it up along the boards. Quick pass across to Quinn. Cuts to the front. Turns it away.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Here in the back half of this period, still no score in this one. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Great read by Quinn. Back at the point, they set it up. Tried to put it in the side and missed.
Well, there's a recognition that he didn't have much room. Gets a little bit fine and just misses wide.
Picking up some steam at center ice. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Passes it in front. What a chance, but that goes off target, off a body in front. Here in the late goings of the period, still scoreless in this one. Center's jammed up and the winger grabs the puck. Just a simple save by Lehigh.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Nowhere for that shot to go through. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Gets in front of him. The Phantoms gain control of the puck against the wall. Second period nearly into its final minute here. Denies him, he got all of it. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Stockholm's won the draw. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Feeds it over to McGillney. Takes a shot. And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come.
Which one of your team players has the hardest shot? Who do you think is the fastest skater? We'll answer all of those questions in our skills competition. For tickets to one of the most exciting competitions this season, check our website out or call us here at the stadium.
Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. Still scoreless as we are now underway in the third. Moves the puck. Quick shot! Denies him! Lehigh Valley's got a hold of it along the wall. Here's a chance! Denies him in close.
Levi's been counted on and relied upon in the big moments of this game to come up with a big save. He almost makes it look easy here, James. You know, sometimes you're not under siege, but you still have to come up huge when the timing is called for. And he does. He comes up big and really gives his team an opportunity.
They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Into the offensive end now. Here's a shot. Comes up with a monster save in front.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Oh, look at this. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. That's not going to fool him. Stockholm's got it in their own zone. Here they come up along the wing. Moves it quickly over to Nikkanen. Poked away in the defensive end. And a stiff break setup. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Takes it into the slot. inside the defensive zone. Into the offensive end now. Fires it! Oh, what a save on the play! Scoops up the puck here. The Phantoms are across the line and into the offensive end. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Stockholm's looking to break out. Here's a chance. Shot. Oh, an best save right there. Bring it up.
I thought it was in, James. I was ready for the goal call there, but that is desperation. He finds a way to track and get to that puck. Don't know how, but he kept it out.
Quick feed to McDonald. Lehigh Valley's on the attack. Look out! That one's off the blocker. Stockholm's working the transition through the middle of the ice. Here's a chance in front! And that's stopped! Fires it! Oh, and he missed the net!
He's going to replay that one in his head, James. He had an opportunity to get the first tally of the game and some much-needed momentum for his team.
And offside, we'll get a reset here. Lumby's up next on the schedule. Tickets still available. Go to the box office, or you can get them online. More than half the frame has been played here. We've still got zeros on the board. And off the face-off, they take possession. Dumps it in. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Moves it to Hershevitz. Here's a chance! Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
There's a shot, and there's the save.
This is just a fantastic drive to the net here, James. I love his stick placement relative to his body position. This is a textbook shield to get the shot off.
Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Bats it out of midair. The Phantoms have it now. Gaining momentum along the wing. Stockholm's got it from behind the net. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Stockholm's got the puck against the boards. The Phantoms will play it from the defensive zone. Stockholm's gained possession along the boards. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Here's a shot. Turns that one away. Sends it ahead to Sidorov. Stockholm's got the puck along the wall. Grabs it in his own end. Great positioning by the defender. Shot! Turned aside. With the glove by Levi. Ref blows the whistle as... Puck's covered up. On-ice timeout called. This allows the coaches to come up with a new game plan, and everybody has a chance to catch their breath here. Big draw coming up with the extra attacker on the ice. The Phantoms win the faceoff. Situation critical as we approach the final minute of the third. Quick pass to Nikkonen. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Stockholm's got it in their own zone. The Phantoms have it from their own end. Throws it in. Stockholm's got a hold of the puck now. With some open space at center. Fires it on net. Scores! The icebreaker goal, and finally we have one in this game.
Yeah, it took a while, James, but they found the back of the net, and it's still the first one in the game, so the opponent is hunting.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. The Phantoms gain possession. Stockholm's ready to go on the attack. Angles it over to Nikkanen. The Phantoms get... possession in their own end. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. The Phantoms have pulled the goaltender here. They've got the extra attacker out on the ice in hopes of a goal. And that goes off someone in front. Chance in an empty netter here. Misses. To the empty net. Here he is on the backhand. Scores into the empty net.
This was right in my wheelhouse, James. These were the type of moments that I played in, and everyone can take a breath now that the insurance marker has hit the 4x6.
Lehigh Valley's offensive struggles have been the story tonight. Lots of chances, just not a lot of results. And that's it! Well, there you go. First shutout of the season here, Pounder. That's always got to feel good as a team.
Oh, yeah. I mean, putting up a 0 makes you feel good and gives you a ton of confidence, right? So if you can build on that confidence, you're also building momentum. The coach loves it. The team loves it. And, you know, he loves it in the crease that he was able to deny everything tonight.
Hope you had as much fun as we did here tonight, and we will see you the next time. At least we hope so. From all of us here at EA Sports, take care, everyone.